So, in my subtopic, Matters of the Heart, I'm going to be talking about living life and grieving over a life. For those who are not aware, I lost my aim, my mother, in February 22nd of cancer. And it has been, honestly, very surreal. I finally gotten to the point where I can talk about it without getting too emotional. Of course, I get emotional when I talk about it, but I've gotten to the point where I'm not to the point where I can't speak or I can't articulate what it is that I'm feeling or what it is that I mean. And it has been up and down, as expected. One of the things that I want to talk about is, what do we as grievers expect from those who are our support group or those who know we've lost a loved one? What is it that I think personally people who are grieving expect from those that come to their aid or come to comfort them? And for the most part, I'm talking about in the beginning stages, like that first week or that first few weeks that you know a loved one, that your friend or family member's loved one is gone. What it is that I believe personally, I'm not speaking for all grievers, or those that are in mourning, I'm talking about from my personal experience, what I've experienced twice, because 2 years, it's been 2 years since I lost my second oldest brother. And now this year, losing my mother, my aim, and we actually buried her on my second oldest brother's birthday, which was just, all in all, very, emotions were everywhere. And to this day, I'm still trying to catch up to it in certain forms. But to be honest, when you're there for a person and they've just lost a loved one, it is sometimes hard for that person to be in a focused state of mind to really answer certain things. Like the most common question that I was getting when my brother passed and even when my aim passed: what do you need? Let me know. Or let me know if you need something. At that point, when someone says that, there are a lot of things that people that are grieving need. And one of the biggest things, in my opinion, is a break. I am grateful for the support that I have and had during both sessions of loss. There were people who didn't even ask questions, or when they did ask questions, they just took the initiative to send groceries. That saves you a trip from going to the store. There were people that sent monetary gifts. There were people that sent plants. There were people that sent their love and support in a way, hey, let's go out somewhere. Let's just talk. So when I say break, that's what I mean. Like, your reality crushes or crumbles for a period of time in those beginning stages. And I say beginning stages because I believe for those who are mourning, if it's been years down the line, you're mourning, but now you're at a place where you're in a stage of healing. So that beginning stage is very fragile. And I believe that if you are someone who is close to someone who has lost someone, the best thing that you could do is be there for them and help be their focus to the best of your ability. But I can't speak for all people in a stage of mourning, because some people are particular and rather not have too many people in their circle. They rather be isolated. And if that's what it takes for the person that's mourning to get back on their feet, to get back to reality, by all means, do what's best for you. But just hearing a lot of people that lost their mother or lost a very, very, very important close family member, sometimes the sentiments are the same with what I'm speaking on, and that's what giving that person a break. Because like I said, I am processing it better now. It was February. We're in the closing out of May, and some days I still have to get up and shake myself. Some days I still have to get up and like, did this really happen? Is this, really going on? Is this my reality? So now I'm adjusting and healing. But those first stages, they're very traumatic, very, very traumatic, especially depending on the manner it happened. What were those stages like? And so I just believe that being a person's support is the best thing that you can do. And again, asking, or saying, let me know if you need something. There are probably 100 things that a person could name, but you're always thinking about, if I ask that, that's too much. If I say I need this, they may not be able to do it. So my best thing is sow into that person's life what you can. $20, $30. Just, hey, I'll go get you some tissue, some toilet tissue or toiletries. I'll get you some, dishwash, just things that that someone has around the house that they might need. Because to be honest, in that first, at least for me, in those first stages, your head is everywhere. Your focus is not focused. So those simple things are even a blessing, in my opinion. I'm saying in my opinion because I believe everyone's experience is different. But I'm one who always speaks on being delicate, being sensitive, because even though you may not know what a person needs, the initiative to, hey, can I get you some groceries? Hey, can I buy you some lunch? Hey, is this okay? Think of things. It's not bad to think of things. The only thing they can do is say yes or no or not at the moment. And I say that because I believe that we need to bring more awareness about when people are grieving, what can come off as okay, or what could come off as that person's just saying this so they can clear their conscience to say that they at least asked. Because in grieving, I'm gonna go over a little bit of the emotions and then I'm gonna cut it. I might make it a series, because we don't heal overnight. And the emotions I experienced anger. I experienced a lot of gloominess. I experienced just a lot of withdrawal, like silence, because sometimes when I was at a gathering with other people, out dinner or just doing something in my community, there were times I was just like a little quiet, because in my mind I'm still processing everything, and it really hadn't set within my being that this is my new reality. When I say reality, when you lose a mother, your mother is gone. So that is a place that you have to then adjust to, not having a mother, not having an aim, or some say Ima, and that's difficult. I can definitely say that that's difficult. But I'm gonna stop there because I didn't want this video to be too long. I just wanted it to be the introduction of living life while grieving a life. And I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope something was said that could help or inspire someone to want to do better, want to support better, or as the person in grieving, maybe how to speak up a little more. So, yeah, For all those that watched, Toda Rabah, from Amunah Talmeedyahu of Beit Ma'azan, Eshet Nasi Krashi Shema. Shalom.